Hi everybody, my name is Chan Tech, the Chan, and this is my video. If you have been watching my previous videos, my videos are based off research on my findings, and sometimes I do my video log, aka vlog. And if you guys are certified, for example A+, Microsoft, Cisco, there's still more to learn and keep on evolving. That's my motto. Today's video, I'm going to introduce you to the HPE. We now add E to it, aka Hewlett Packard Enterprise. This is called the Proliant MicroServer Generation 10, aka Gen 10. Now, this is a very good server. Unlike the predecessor of Generation 8, this one has display ports. 2 display ports, so you can have 4K graphics. This contains 7 USB ports. So you got 2 at the front. Looks like 2 super speed one, aka USB 3. Let's turn it around. You got 4 at the back. That makes it 6. You got 2 regular ones, USB 2, and I'll show you zooming. And another 2 super speed, aka USB 3. You can tell by the super speed as SS. And USB 3s are like, you got the blue cable bits. And the 7th port is inside. If you know about Generation 8 here, you can put USB plugs inside the server. 2 network interfaces, just like the other one, Generation 8. 2 display ports, 1 and 2, which is good. Now if you've got HDMI TV or monitors, you can buy a display port, 2 HDMI adapters. Might not be adapter, you can have like one end HDMI, other side display ports. Also have 2 PCI slots now, 1 8 speed and 1 1 speed. So it's twice as good. I'm going to open this up. So I'll give you a quick tour. So this video is going to be a quick tour actually, by the way. This video is going to be an introduction to Generation 10. So I'm going to kindly open this up. Okay, let's do it slowly. This is another port, so you can put your DVD burner in there. I think the regular model is called a Jack Black HP model, just like I use in a Generation 8 MicroServer. So this will play a major role. You have here the RAMs. This is a 16 gig RAM DDR4 memory, which is better and faster than the predecessor of DDR3. So you have 2 16 slots, make it 32 gigs, which is twice as the Generation 8. There you go, the 5th USB slot, as known as the internal USB. And let me just zoom in and show you. Let me put my thumb in it. See? There you go, the thumb right there. You can see the 2 PCI slots. It's a bit dark. Let me just put a light in it. If you can see. Sorry, just trying to get just trying to show you. Okay, it's a bit bright. Let's try it. Okay, you should be able to see it a bit from the camera angle. Okay, you might not see it properly, but it's right there inside there. And another SATA port. You might not see it properly because it's all a bit dark, that's why. So not focusing much on the internal bit, but the external features. Let me put this back now. stand a bit so I can somehow put it back in properly. I do not need a screw for this because I already opened up before the video making on this. Okay, this kindly. Now the front port, the hard drive. You have the screws here. Unlike the Generation 8, you have to put in some caddy adapter. In this one, you do not need to do this anymore. Instead, the screws are for screwing a hard drive like this. Okay, it's a bit black so you can't see it, but that's the example right there. See? And all you do is just simply slot it in like this. Once it's screwed in, it will fit and slot. I kind of like the old way, but if this is much more easier for us, then that sounds good, if it's easier. And to eject it. I think it's still cold swap at the moment. I'm not sure if it's hot swappable yet, but I think it's still cold swappable for now. That's all I know as of this video. It might change. And that's how you insert a hard drive. And that's 4 slots. Now, as for the CPU, there are type 3 type of CPUs. They're all based off AMD Tour1. The CPUs are divided into 3 levels. Level 1, Level 2, Level 3. Let me just put it in front. The Level 1 is the entry. And the Level 2 is the medium. And the Level 3 is the high end. The reason why you have 3 level CPUs because the CPU are now soldered down. Now if you don't know what soldered down means, basically means it's thin laid and glued onto the motherboard. Basically means you cannot change the CPU. Now, the 3 levels, yeah? When you buy this server, there's 3 types of CPUs. The first level is the entry, aka X3216. The second level is X3418. And the third level is the X3421. Now this one here is the level 3, aka the X3421. Now, if you want to know more detail about the 3 levels, I'm going to put that on the description box, what the specs and the speed are. I think the X34, the entry level, is the 1.8 gigahertz, and the high level is 2.1 gigahertz. So the 3 levels. So you gotta buy one very carefully. So if you want the entry one, you're gonna have the entry CPU. If you want the high end one, that's level 3. That's the high CPU one. So you're gonna figure out which one to buy. Don't worry about the high specs one with the RAMs or how good it is. The RAMs you can change. I'm going to focus on the CPU. That's the important part. So when you buy one, decide which one to buy. And the first one, which is the 3216, the second one, the 3418, or the third one is the X3421. So again, I'm going to put this on the description box. The specifications of the CPUs, the speed, the cores, everything. So it's not asking me, what's the difference between level 1 and level 3? It's on the description box. Look at the description box. You see it. And you can decide which one to get. And there's another note, actually, which a lot of IT community was concerned about on this is the fact that they removed the ILO, the integrated light out. Now, normally at the back you have the ILOs, but on this one they see two network cards or network interfaces, but no ILOs. The reason why they're now removing the ILO in this one, because according to HP, they're now focusing on small businesses. And this survey is now targeting small business users. So, if you work in, let's say, you run a business, for example, Soho, small office, home office, or a medium business can go up to about 100 users, about 200 users up to. Just running on Active Directory, Exchange Server, file structure, or file server, that's all. Not things like SQL and all the big stuff. They just focus on those low business. Well, let's say a small charity organization. They target those ones. That's why they took out the ILOs. That's the reason behind the ILOs. Now, I might support the reason why they did it, but I disagree at the same time. I might support it because they've target on small businesses. That's why they got rid of the ILOs. But I disagree at the same time because I don't like the fact that they took out the ILOs, and I wish they still kept it. I'm going to give you a link to the video. Also, I'm going to screenshot the comment section. I'm going to leave it posted on this video for 10 seconds. And I expect you to pause the video to watch it. If you didn't read it yet, please pause it for 10 seconds. There you go. Now you know. Please let me know what you think of this video. Do you agree of this whole ILO? You should have kept it, the ILO. You should have got rid of it. You did the right thing to remove it. They should have kept it. That's the topic they're talking about. Also, I'll give you some few descriptions on the links on the home server forums about the CPU stuff, so you get to know more about the Gen 10 MicroServer. I hope this video is very informative, and I thank you for viewing.